toughest critic. So it's like when people would say like they actually like my music, I'm like, for real? Like, you serious? But it's like it's like a dang. Like, it made me look at myself like, you're not as bad as you thought you was.
Yeah.
So kept just progressing through that and just being consistent with the videos and the writing and like cause like I'm a big Sean fan. I've been since I was in middle school, so I was listening to a lot of his music, and I feel like that's kind of what like gave me the characteristics of my lyrics now. Cause it's like I try to like not be so cookie cutter when it comes to lyrics, because it's like there's so many songs that got the same overused bars all the time.
Melodies,
like,
all types
same
of
melodies, same all, and I'm like, I just hate that. I'm like, I just wanted to be different, and I felt like Big Sean was like one of them rappers that wasn't a cookie cutter rapper. Like,
I would have never thought that Big Sean would have been one of your biggest inspirations. I mean, because. Well, what was your introduction to Sean? I'm a little bit older, so my introduction to Sean is like
mine was the Bounce That Ass song with Nicki. I ain't gonna lie, that was the first one I heard. That was the first.
That's off his that's the first that ass.
Yeah, that was the first. I swear that's the first Big Sean song I think I've ever heard. But it was just something about how he was rapping in that one. I was like, dang, like he's cold.
What did Nicki say? Damn, I'm trying to think how that song go with this. The song was very. I don't want to say cartoony, but it was like animated. It was a very animated
they was having fun with that one. Like they was like, we doing whatever we think work is we just gonna put it in there, whatever.
Ass.
Hey, and it worked. Like
it did.
Who thought
it did? It did work. It did work. Yeah, that was on what the Hall of Fame or. That was the first Finally Famous album. I think it was Finally Famous.
And then after that, I think I started listening to him more. And then the one album that he dropped that had like Drake on there and Kanye and all them.
That was oh God, that's my favorite. That's my favorite.
I love that album,
Big Sean, because that's the one they got Paradise on.
Yeah, that's my song.
They got this shit with him and Janae Aiko the first time that they made music together. Blessed.
Blessed.
Yeah, now see that was a stretch of Sean where he dropped Detroit, the mixtape, and then he had a bunch of like freestyles, like he had a Me, Myself, and I freestyle. Then he dropped that EP.
Yeah,
there was like 4 tracks on there, like the little EP came out with. Then he came out with that album. Damn, I'm trying to think what that album is called, because it's not. It's I want to say, is it Dark Skies Fantasy, or is it Dark?
It's something dark. I know it's something dark.
I want to say
cover art. I'm looking at the cover art.
I want to say My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, but that's Kanye. That's Kanye. But no, I think it's Dark Sky Paradise or Dark Sky Fantasy. But I know the album you're talking about. To me, that's his best album
for sure. And I think it's just because it showed like how versatile he can be when it comes to I can make music with Janae and then go make a song with Drake, like, and the way that he like was rapping. But also would throw like some melodies in there here and there, and throw like a nice little catchy hook, things like that. I think that's what caught my attention, because it's like he's rapping, but he's not just rapping. He's doing the rapping, he's doing the melodies and singing and all that. I was like, I might have to try it one time.
Yeah. So who? So you would say Sean would be your I guess your main inspiration as far as rapping. Who would you say as far as like writing?
Drake. For sure. I'd say Drake, and also here recently,
they questioning his pen now. They questioning his pen. I don't agree.
Songs is not. I'd say what it is. I wouldn't say it's a ghostwriter thing. It's a reference track thing.
Two different things.
It's two different things. A reference track, because I think what it is that people are talking about it from a rapper standpoint.
Yes.
It would be different if the reference tracks were all just raps. Most of the reference tracks that we've seen are like all the singing songs,
hooks, melodies,
the hooks and melodies, and all that. Like that's Beyonce does that. Summer Walker does that. They all got reference tracks.
And even artists like when Jay-Z got Jigga What Jigga Who, it already came like shit. A lot of stuff like that. When you working with certain producers and certain people, they already come with a tempo and a melody and like an idea for that song. Like, yo, this is how boom, boom, boom. Like, this is the chorus. This is whatever. Like, we just need you to throw your verses on here.
Yeah.
It can be your shit, but just throw your verses on here. But it's a reference track.
It's a reference track.
And over years, like everybody, I honestly think the majority doesn't know how the music industry works.
At all.
Like the majority. So most people, oh my God, it's a reference track. They're ghostwriting. It's like, no, that is a song that like a demo.
Yeah.
A song was presented to them, cool. Boom. I'm gonna give you this song. I'm gonna sell this song to you. They buy that song, and then I'm gonna just put my verses on it.
Right.
Or I'm gonna redo your hook, but I'm gonna put my verses on. I'm gonna do this and that. But I think if everybody knew how the music industry really worked, I think a lot of people would be so upset at so many of their favorite rappers because
Drunken Love was made by Future.
Because once you get to a certain level, and like an artist like Drake, every artist misses.
Yes.
But when you shoot a high clip, 80 plus, and you don't miss often just because you're great by yourself. You got a team.
Right.
You got people around. You got people helping you. You in the studio with 15 people. If I'm in the studio with 15 people, those 15 people they're not just sitting there watching me. They're, yo, hey, change that. Say this. Say that. Say it like this. Maybe say it a little bit faster. Slow it down. Do whatever. Like, you have people in position to help with that. And I think a lot of people understand, like, artists and rappers don't just go in there and make music by themselves.
Because my thing is, it's like, you'll never grow if you don't get no help. Like, if you think, okay, I'm going to write this song, do all this by myself, I'm not getting no extra ears, no nothing. And I'm going to just keep doing that forever. You are never going to grow. Like, nobody's ever going to be like, hey, maybe instead of doing that, you should do this. Or, it's like, I don't know.
Safari used to write for Nicki.
Right.
Drake has wrote for Wayne. Wayne has wrote for Drake. Like, I'm Single is not a Wayne song. It's just Drake.
It's Drake.
And there is a Drake version of I'm Single floating around out there.
Yeah.
Before Wayne, it's just like, to me, like, it frustrates me because I'm like, bro, like, because now it makes you, and if you were to defend Drake, now it's like, oh, you're whatever,
you're glazing,
like, type shit. And it's just like, bro, I'm not even like defending, bro, but I'm like, I'm trying to help you understand that's not how this shit is. Like yes, reference track. Everybody has reference tracks. Like, reference tracks were not invented with Drake.
Right.
Like, ghostwriting and reference tracks are two different things. Like what Party Fontaine was doing for Cardi and Meg, that is ghostwriting. What Bia does for artists, that is ghostwriting. What you hear these little reference tracks from QM or goddamn Vori or Party, yeah, those are reference tracks. That's not ghostwriting. Like, ghostwriting is, I put out a song and you wrote the verse and I rapped what you wrote. Yeah. Versus if you like, yo, I got this song, I got this hook, I got this melody, you just got to plug your shit in. Back. Two different things.
Yeah.
Two different things.
Definitely two different.
Okay, so Big Sean and Drake are two of your inspirations.